I went through, like I say, a friend of mine interviewed this military prophet who she can't share his name.
Yes.
But the Lord spoke to him in a vision and showed, just explicitly gave him detail of what was coming, and literally saying that one would be right on top of another.
Yes.
I mean, this is what we're seeing with the hurricanes.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so listen to this.
What have I said since the day I met you, Mondo?
Well, there's
Now,
been
come on.
several things.
But what is the key?
Suddenly.
And on top of each other.
Yes.
They're going to come one right after another.
Yes.
There's another, right now as we're taping this show, there's another hurricane.
Jose.
Yeah.
And
out
we
there.
don't know what's going to happen there.
not sure.
But they're going to happen one on top of another. So what was next,
So
John?
anyway, God showed him 4 judgments coming to America, confirming what others have been shown, including John Fenn. I've been watching John Fenn on the internet. He's a very credible person, and God showed him over a year ago there would be 2 mega hurricanes followed by 2 mega earthquakes. And this military prophet person is seeing the same thing. He says, confirming what others have been shown, including other names that I won't even mention. And here we go into the list. He said the first judgment is the hurricanes that are hitting the coast now. Judgment starts at the coast. Where was that earthquake? Offshore in Mexico.
Yeah.
Judgment starts at the coast. Second judgment will be the earthquakes that will shake both coasts. The third judgment is a massive tidal wave that will hit the east coast and drive water all the way to the mountains.
Could that be Canary Island, do you think? That's going to be a big one.
He
when
wasn't
that hits.
told what triggered this tidal wave, but he said it could be done by a nuke, it could be done by a meteor, it could be done by the Canary Islands. But we know that multiple prophets have warned of this coming tidal wave.
Earthquakes are next, right? Is that
Earthquakes are next.
Next after
After the hurricanes.
Because now there's a headline today from the Idaho State Journal. 204 earthquakes since September 2nd. Over 30 quakes have struck southeast Idaho so far today. In this
And
headline.
you know, the numbers in Yellowstone area, the last I heard about a week ago, was up to 2,300.
And I'm telling you, if the Yellowstone goes, people, you will know
Yeah.
something big has hit.
Yeah.
They're all happening, and they're happening multiples. This is the key. He didn't say earthquakes is a sign of his coming back. He said earthquakes in diverse places.
Which
He
means
said
many.
multiple.
Right.
Yeah.
Many
Many.
places. Diverse.
And this is the key. The word, every word is important in the word. And that's where the secrets are, John.
And you know, Jim.
Is that right? Because
yes.
you read and study all that, and you find the secrets, and that's people you got to understand. It's the totalness of the word coming together, and that's what we're seeing right. That's why I'm such a fanatic right now.
Yeah,
It's happening.
This is
We're here.
so incredible. It's like in this study that I just finished, where Jesus is telling his disciples, you know, he's answering their question, what will be the sign of your coming in the end of the age? And one of the things that popped out at me is the very first thing out of his mouth was, there'll be wars and rumors of wars. This is not it. Jesus said that's not it. He listed 5 things, and he said nation against nation, kingdom against kingdom, which, you know, nation against nation, ethnos against ethnos,
Right.
and even culture against culture.
That's it.
And then he said there will be famines and there'll be pestilence. And then he listed the last one of those 5, earthquakes. Now, when I did part 1 of my study, I put in there, it can't be just everyday earthquakes, because earthquakes happen every day. It has to be talking about megaquakes. Well, after I put out the first study, I go and look a little deeper, and I read from Luke, and Luke says great earthquakes in diverse places. So it is talking about megaquakes. And you know what Jesus said after he listed those 5 things? 4 of the 5 things are in play right now. The only thing not in play is earthquakes in diverse places, different places, all at once. Jesus then said, these, not the wars, these 5 are the beginning of the days of sorrows.
Wow.